And we're off to the races. The 69th Grand Final. This man, Kyle Alessandro from Norway, is one of the people who, quite a short straw, he's at a Cub Scout jamboree. He came all the way to Basel for this. Lighter spotlights Alessandro's heritage, combining traditional elements of Norwegian folk music and Spanish flamenco. I thought you'd like to know that. First song of the night, Norway. Anyone else think it looks like the beginning of a horror film? You know, beautiful young woman goes to the top of a mountain to beat a strange old lady. I'm sure oh, I wouldn't eat that, Laura. Step away from the stew. He's another one who drew the short straw in the introductory films. He's roller skating in Basel. He doesn't exactly hide his disappointment that well, I feel. Now, of course, their participation in the competition continues to be controversial. Fewer protests this year, but a mixed response at some of the rehearsals. But of course, they're here tonight from the semi-finals because of the public vote. Now, there were some raised eyebrows when Catharsis for Lithuania got through the semi-final. Those eyebrows were mine. Very surprised, but, you know. The song is called Tavoakis, which means your eyes. Bear that in mind when you listen to this song. It's about somebody's eyes. He doesn't seem overly thrilled to be here. Even when he got through the semi-finals, it was like someone had promised him he could go home if he did it once. But no, he's got to do it again. Melody. She's 34, she's representing them. She's been in the business for over 25 years. She did #1 at the age of 10. And you'll believe it when you see her. She really is a pro. She's doing it all. Choreography, you know, high notes, jumps. She begins fully dressed, but don't worry, that doesn't last for long. Who are these boys? Well, they're a band. They're called Ziverblad. And the song is called Bird of Prey. Now, this looks like they've shown a short straw with a postcard. But don't worry, it's not an adventure playground. No. It's home of fondue. Result, Ukraine. Nice. Now, I've never tried to imagine what a teenage Maggie Thatcher might look like, but Daniel does seem to be channeling that look this evening. Think Maggie at the school prom. That kind of thing. Place with Say What the Hell Just Happened is the name of the song, and I think you're going to be very impressed with the performance. Beautiful stage presence, extraordinary harmonies. They really do a great job. And look, they got a decent postcard way up a mountain in a helicopter. Charlotte apparently doesn't like flying, but true professional, she sucked it up, and she's here to perform tonight. Quite no, but fingers crossed that does get some points later on.
0 points.
Oh no! We're going on to Ukraine now. This young man, he is... Oh, Austria, rather. This young man is JJ. He's 24. He works at the Vienna Opera, and he is a countertenor. Right. These boys are from Iceland. Wouldn't you know it? They're the brothers. They're not twins. One of those is older than the other. God knows which. Hopefully they've got some Febreze backstage, because they've been wearing these outfits for a week and a half. So I can only imagine the state of them. There were some people surprised that this got through the semi-final, but, you know, a lot of people obviously voted for them, so it may do well.
33 points!
Oh! Together they're called Tortumetus, and the song is Vorman Laimi, which means a chant for happiness. And I think their costumes are sort of tribute to recycling. I imagine there's a river near their house in Latvia that's very clean indeed. Not a plastic bag to be seen. Cloud, has already had big success. He had a hit single in more than 15 countries around Europe, about 100 million streams. That lady is called Erika Wickman, and you'll have noticed in these postcards, when the contestants meet their host, they often hug them because of the welcome home theme. Erika, not so much, just a handshake. And given what we're about to see, it seems odd that she was so shy. The song is in Finnish, but the title is German. Ich komme. I'll let you join the dots. Normally, Italy is represented by the winner of the San Remo Music Festival. This year, the winner didn't fancy Eurovision, washing his hair tonight, so it went to the second place, Lucio Corsi. Mel Gedroych has been in touch. She's not quite sure why Lucio Corsi is dressed like the child catcher in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Answers on a postcard, please. And I'm here to tell you, this is remarkable. She represented Poland 30 years ago in 1995. I know! Here she is, back again. At just 77 years of age, on top of a mountain in high heels. No, I'm joking. She's 52. I mean, she looks extraordinary. Aren't we allowed to get old? We were promised flying. You'll be disappointed. Germany are represented by brother and sister this year. They are Abor and Tina. And the song is Bala. Abor, the boy, plays the cello. It's sort of neon cello. Tina does most of the singing. There are other people on stage. It is unclear what they are doing. And, you don't really notice how few singers wear glasses until you encounter a singer that does. And here's Flavia in her lucky glasses. I thought it might have been an homage to fellow Greek songstress Nana Mouskouri. And actually, a lovely thing happened. Nana Mouskouri phoned Flavia before the semi-final to wish her luck. And apparently Flavia on the phone said, "Hello, I'm 22. Who's this?" No, I'm joking. I'm sure they had a lovely conversation. And very nice of Nana to call. That young man is called Park. And his performance tonight does contain a lot of strobing and flashing lights throughout. And a giant treadmill. I know. They're throwing everything at it. It's makeup, by the way, not mud. Don't worry. Expect a big response to the homegrown girl, Zoe Me, representing Switzerland. She's actually from Basel, so she didn't get to go far to make her postcard. But the standout thing here is the way that it's been filmed. A la Adolescence or Boiling Point, it's all done in one single shot. And I think it'll work great for you at home. But sadly, here in the arena, people just get to see a small glowing light and nothing else. It is out there, I'll warn you now. It is a wild ride. And she gives it everything, and the crowd give it right back to her. They eat this up. This is a band called Napa, as in nap time. Lots of big dancing. It really is terrific. I wonder what that key is for. That door. What are they kept in here? Oh, the staging is interesting. As it goes on, it's as if she's trapped in the changing room at a large department store with some over-eager shop assistants. Their names are Axel, Jakob, and Kevin. The Kevin seems unlikely to me, but I'm told that really is his name. They started off as a comedy troupe, and they really still are, but now singing songs. And the song is really all about time and how our lives change over time. We start as children, we become parents, and to indicate time, the passing of time, they're using an egg timer device. That's the idea. But of course, sand, tricky to work with, so those French people, so clever, they've emptied Luan's recycling, and all the sand is just ground up corks from wine bottles. It's really great staging, but there is a bit about 2/3 of the way through, and I'm sure you'll spot it, where it looks like poor Luan has had a sort of explosive digestive problem, which does slightly take you out of the beautiful song. On to San Marino. Yes, they're still here. Song 25, but still in it. And he's an Italian DJ he's performing a song called, he's attending a song called Tutta l'Italia. Now, this was the theme song to Italy's Sanremo Music Festival. San Marino, obviously heard it, thought, we love a bit of that. And it's our second song, kind of taking the mickey out of what it is to be an Italian. Squadra Electronique are this duo. They are neither brother and sister or husband and wife. They're just people who know each other. All right, back off. None of your business. The song is called Zerm. I don't know. Beatrice does the singing, which is really most of it. And you thought Gabri Ponte wasn't doing much for San Marino. Well, I mean, Cole, he does a little bit of rapping, but mostly he just hits a kitchen cabinet with a stick. There was some confusion backstage. Beatrice asked for a red dress. They brought a selection of dresses, and misunderstanding, Beatrice has worn them all.